So I have Wanda here in the office, and Wanda, do I have your permission to film this?
Yes.
So tell us about your experience with getting pellets here at Wellness by Design.
I've been getting pellets for about a year now. When I first came in, it was just, I was just frustrated with everything else. I have tried all forms of the estrogen before, and none of them have seemed to work. I did get a little relief on the shots, but those are very hard to get when they're just hard to get. And so since I've had the pellets, I mean, I've got more energy. My mood, everyone around me knows when my pellets are running out because they tell me I'm getting more irritable. I used to have severe migraines. I don't have those anymore. I've probably had only 2 in the past year, and that's when we were still adjusting the pellet dosage. So since we've got it right, I've not had any in about the last 6 months now.
How about night sweats?
Night sweats, well, I was having night and day sweats, and they were actually interfering with the job that I do, making me very embarrassed, very self-conscious, and those have been gone. I've not had any of those, I don't think, since probably a couple of weeks after I got my first pellets, so no issues with those at all now. Sleep is so much better, which I think affects me in lots of other ways, makes me a much better person to be around during the daytime. The pellets have just been life-changing. I mean, we hear that and hear those words thrown out, but in fact they have been for me.
I think you even said your appearance had changed. You feel like when you look in the mirror you look younger?
Yes. I tried for about a year and a half to go with just taking the estrogen by mouth, which was not working, and to see the difference since I've started the pellets and then the toll that year and a half actually took on me. It's just been amazing. I mean, they definitely help with that also.
Okay, well, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. A happy, happy lady. And she has, that's coming from Wellness by Design. Dr. Connie K. Spoke Carver, that's your place, and she seems well pleased with the pellets.
Oh, yes. So I didn't have to prompt her for any of that, as you could tell.
Yeah.
She was just coming out with it. So, you know, as we've said so many times, we're all going to lose our hormones. Women we lose all of our hormones at menopause. And the choices are just to kind of have a poor quality of life or be proactive and find out the best way to replace hormones. And so as she mentioned, migraines, night sweats, hot flashes that were going on constantly, just feeling better sleep, better mood. These are the typical benefits that we see when women come in and take advantage of our pellet program.
And the pellets just mean it's that little small, you brought it on here before, like grain of rice that you insert.
Tiny little sterile, pure bioidentical, so nothing synthetic. We don't do synthetic hormones. 5-minute painless procedure to put them in. They start working almost immediately and usually will carry you about 3 months, and then you come in, we put them on the other side and keep on going.
Didn't you find it funny when she said, my friends can tell when they're running out and I need to come back?
Yeah, it is funny because she's not the only one. We've even had kids say, "Mommy, don't you think it's time for your
going to Mommy, you're tired and you're grumpy."
So she didn't mention it, but we've had people get over brain fog. We've had people say, "Hey, this really saved my job. I can focus, I can concentrate." So again, so many benefits.
And again, you've got to start with blood work.
Yes.
You've got to take the blood.
So we check blood before every pellet insert. And sometimes we're going to look at that blood and say, hey, you can go an extra couple of weeks. You don't need to come in. So we try to really be careful with it and not overdo it, not underdo it. Just keep it in that kind of Goldilocks porridge, that sweet spot.
Do you do other versions of hormone at Wellness by Design, or is it all pellet?
So pellets are, we feel, the most effective.
Okay.
So we obviously promote that. She had tried other things that didn't work as well. We have a few people who choose to do troches, which melt under the tongue. Of course, we do that once a day, so the levels are going to kind of go up and down. So we can't keep it as steady as we can with the pellet, which once they're releasing, it's 24/7. So yeah, we have other methods. Most people do the pellets, but again, we offer choices.
Okay, well, good. I was wondering why the pellets were most, but so that explains that.
When you hear these ads on take pills for it, I'm going, how effective is that stuff?
Yeah, well, for one thing,
you're talking sublingually under the tongue.
Yes, under the tongue, because you don't want to swallow estrogen. It's hard on the liver, so is testosterone. You don't want to swallow those because then your risk of side effects goes up.
Sure.
That's good. Now, I know this is a lot to talk about in a 5-minute segment. That's why you need to go to their workshop because she really dives in and goes over
right.
more. So your next one is coming up next Tuesday, November 12th, 6
That's right.
o'clock.
6 o'clock, yeah, at our site, which is 850 South Pleasantburg, just past Cleveland Street, right by the bowling alley, as
And
you always point
it's
out.
free,
Yeah.
but you
Yep.
got to RSVP.
That's right.
They got to know. You got to
That's
know
right.
they're coming.
Yep, yep. So
Okay.
encourage people to come, find out, and learn how to change your life.
I love that. Thank you, Dr. Connie. Good stuff. All right, coming up next, maybe not changing your life, but definitely changing how you look, because sometimes it has to do with the brushes you're using. Do you know which one you use for what? It could change the way you look. We'll show you next.